The old cartoons.
There I am, over on the side there.
Yep. This was shot twice. We did one at a night shot. We lost all its footage. It was actually a pretty good shot for it. Our first day of the movie, our first night of the movie, Friday the 13th, all the camera footage got erased. Very mysterious. Friday the 13th. Ooh, I'm not superstitious, so I don't care. Actually, right there, you have to tell, I was wearing a white shirt accidentally instead of my purple shirt. But this, of course, is having him be George Cooper, was instead of having him be, of course, Sir Hilary Bray. We wanted to get a bit where he's disguised. Here's someone else. So we filmed this whole sequence. Actually, the chips, I didn't have actually what the amounts were at some point. Green chips were like 10,000. And like blues like 5,000. I can't remember all that, but we didn't have the deck we wanted. We lost our main deck, so we had to use these with the not so good deck. Yeah. I really wanted to shoot with a different deck, but I forgot to bring it. We actually calculate up the amounts. We're actually doing correct chip amounts. We actually acted before, ahead of time, rehearsed. Okay, you're going to throw in a white and a yellow, or you're going to throw in a red. Now, of course, I actually dubbed over to say the amount of each hand. 6, you know, it says it's fringe. 6. 7. 9. In the game Baccarat, Chemin de Fer, 9 is the best hand you can have. If you understand how the game works, we did an okay job, but most people don't do this. If they haven't played these, they haven't played poker. True, in our next film, we're having to play poker, but he's in the U.S., so it makes sense. And it's also easier for us, though, because this didn't turn out so well. I'm not even sure if we're playing with the correct rules, but we're playing close enough that it looks good.
It looks convincing enough, because I don't know how to play Baccarat.
I had the rules on hand, but I didn't want to read through them all. They're really convincing. My glass amount actually keeps changing, because I kept having to drink more. I drink 2 cans of Sprite during this sequence.
I drink like 3 Mountain Dews.
No, you guys didn't drink anymore. You guys, because it was in cans, you could just leave them empty and stuff. Yeah. But I kept having to refill and everything. Because we kept having to reshoot all this, including the one time you were like, what do I do again? Of course, we kept having to remember our chip amounts.
And apparently that's the same guy that had the MP7.
It is?
The glasses are they're not the same glasses, no, but it's the same shirt.
Yeah, but here's comes in the game development firm. The game development firm.
Which was actually the second tape. Personally, I like the first tape better.
You're an arms dealer or something? That's Acid Fire, that was it. This was a fun sequence to shoot. Oh, it's funny. My brother recently, who plays Peter Grant, he recently got a watch. He recently bought a watch and he showed it to me, and I was like, you know something? That's the same exact watch as that right there.
Bulls.
I was like, you just bought a Bond watch.
I need to get a watch.
Yeah. Now the amounts changed again, and now look how many chips they've got.
You got a refill.
Well, there I could got a refill, yes, but I had to pull up another Sprite. I was probably on my 2nd Sprite by now. You were putting Scott in a closet, weren't you, while when we were doing this?
Yeah, I had Scott trapped in the closet.
With your shooting your MP7 at it?
I think it was the AK.
No, it was the AK. You were shooting the AK at him. You were stuck in a closet, so you might hear some background noises. That's because of this nut. I didn't think you made the Scott because you guys had already finished your shooting. Yeah. Because Scott went out first, and then you went out, so now you're fooling around with it. Brian was shooting most of the camera work on this.
Chris had some cases of soda in the back of his closet. Scott went in there to get them, and I locked them in there. While you guys were filming that.
That was actually that shot of me drinking. It's actually from the first hand. Those are stock footage I just used over again.
Nice.
Because I need a shot of that.
How much is that?
$500,000.
Nice.
$500,000 of, I don't know whether it's supposed to be pounds, dollars, euros, francs, marks. I have no idea. Yeah, so it's probably pounds. About $1 million. A little over $1 million. You got 8. only a 9 can beat him. Problem was, I later found out the 9 of diamonds is the highest hand. I had the 9 of hearts. Darn it! At first I wondered, did I just accidentally give him the highest hand in Baccarat? No, not quite. Crushing the can. It's not quite the same as Jaws when it was the steel beer cans. But it showed that he was angry.
Well, I think I shall take a walk around the grounds.
But we had shot this whole sequence once before, but this is probably the most complicated scene in the whole movie.
Oh yeah,
Shoot. Because it's so complicated. They make sure we got all the chip amount. He tips him 10,000. I just tipped him 10,000. Bond's always so generous.
Look at Chris, he's just like, okay.
He doesn't know how to respond to that. 10,000. I didn't want him to be stupid like, oh my god. Of course, this sequence, oh, hey lady, you're a devil, he says.
And then smacked in the back of the head.
And he just gets smacked in the back of the head by Grant. Yep. Of course, that was another. Getting knocked out, of course, was another Army Secret Service reference. And we said the little Merry Christmas thing. The week after we shot this, they put up their Christmas tree.
Right.
We could have had a shot of Bond looking at the Christmas tree very similar to our Army Secret Service and die. This is your first day as well. Same day we shot the Q scenes. This is your first day. 17th. November 17th. Yep.
Me.
Yep, there's you with your M4 that later broke.
Yeah.
This was a good scene to film. Film the revealing scene where he finds out what's going. That Grant's figured out who he is. We just show the. Yeah, and here we go again. Bond's gun's back to being a Glock.
Yeah, because we didn't have the P99.
Only a British agent carries this.
Yeah, that was the only pistol we really had. But then I started to like the Colt 45, which is what Richard's holding, better, so I started using it as Bond's gun. And then we finally got the P99 and I stuck with that. So he has 3 different guns in the whole movie. And he actually switches mid-battles. In the middle of the battle scene, he switches from all 3.
Wow.
Yep. And of course, this is a good cut of this music because it's actually long. During this big dun-dun.
This holds up and then keep
And then, now, see, Bond overreacts right there because, I mean, he just said it's a girl. Now, I've always assumed that Grant is a line. He actually did kill a girl. But it's not Crystal. There might have been another girl working for Red Links.
Sure.
And MP5s are what Red Links usually uses.
MP5 is very common weapon.
Yes. This is good, though. This is a good sequence. You know how many takes we took getting to get this to work? Because one time we filmed it, the clip out of the MP5 actually fell out. Oh, it's funny. Because I swing it around so rough. It actually, ooh, it just falls out. But it worked good. Taser watch. Boom, you're dead. And we missed at that close a range.
Pathetic.
And this is a few months later, too. This is on the last day of shooting now. This is like
I like this.
February.
He runs out and gets pwned.
I know, Todd, you're just gonna get some killed. Now, of course, right here, for all of you who know it, the Wilhelm scream. That's called the Wilhelm scream. It's used in a lot of movies. If anyone's seen Star Wars, you know the stormtrooper falls and makes that same scream. And now that guard's back to life again. He's been killed. He's killed 3 times in this chasing. Todd has killed 3 times, and Richard's killed twice. You both had the P90s. P90 is a good gun. Yeah. Yeah, those are. Yeah, the P99 was brand new. So was the P90.
There's my phone again.
Yeah, your phone, your old phone, and he's not talking to anyone. I was filming that, or he says that. And that's of course a revelation that he is